Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 26th of July. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. We are going to get started in like 15 minutes or so. And I am going to go in order as always, just so everybody knows. But until then, I'm going to answer some questions. Brandy, hello. Casey, hello. Mitch, good evening. And Shane, you made it. Hello. Marwin, hello. Thank you for being here. We're going to get started in just a minute, like I said. But, where was I? Sandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's the biggest obstacle that stands in my way right now? Nothing is what I would say to you. Magician says, Magician says, maybe if I was being super picky about this card, it would say that you are not using talents, gifts, skills, or abilities that you have at your disposal. So it says make sure to use all of those things in any, when you're facing any obstacle that you have. Or it could just say there are other ways of doing things, and there's really no way to answer that because I don't know what your obstacles are, if you have any. But it does say, be open to other ways of like solving problems and all that other stuff. And the Eight of Wands could be like things not moving forward fast enough, but that's pretty much everybody right now due to the amount of retrogrades that we have going on. So maybe things are moving forward a little slow for you, but that will probably change. And the Magician really, I look at the Magician as a card of control. So even though, really the Chariot or even the Strength card is a card of control, but the Magician kind of says things are in your control. So that's what I'd say there. JC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Two Wands, Three Cups celebration, Page of Cups offer. I like it, JC. Two Wands moving forward towards an offer. So I feel like there could be some sort of offer coming in for you here, JC, and it could be something you accept. Even the Two Wands, it's normally the guy with the world in his hands. It's like he's accepting something. Three Cups celebration, and the Page of Cups an offer. So I feel like there could be an offer coming in here for you, JC, and I think it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, Knight of Wands, something you're passionate about, JC. It wouldn't be a JC reading without this card. So I feel like it's something that you could be very passionate about. So I definitely like to see that, of course. And yeah, that's really all I'm getting for you. Six of Wands, yeah. Six of Wands, releasing burdens. Six of Wands represents burdens to me. I mean, I consider this to be a very good card, JC, but to me it's definitely a card of burdens because it represents having been through a difficulty and then coming back from those challenges. So I feel in a lot of ways it could say that there have been burdens or there are burdens, but overall, definitely very positive for you, JC, so I like it. Elizabeth Gonzalez, you have the Two of Cups and you have the Emperor. This could be love coming in for you, Elizabeth, and so I do feel like finally love is opening up for you, but it feels like more of an option to me. Even the two, I go back and forth on the Two of Cups, let's just put it that way. To me, it's a good card, but it can definitely say that, that it's more of like an options card to me, so it says like the option for love is available to you, but you have to accept it. But it definitely could be love coming in for you here with these two cards is what I would say to you. But overall, I like it, Elizabeth. Marwin, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Marwin, for the weekend, you have the King of Wands here and the Sun. Really good. So definitely very positive energy. Sun, best card in the deck. A lot of happiness, a lot of success. The Sun says, like, focus. I feel like it's saying focus on you for some reason. So I feel like it wants you to focus on yourself for whatever reason. And the King of Wands even is a card of personal development to me. So it might be a good weekend for you to focus on yourself and kind of like do your own thing. Marwin, again, thank you for the super chat. You say energy between Max and I. You have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold is what I would say to you. So I feel like you feel left out because of this card here. Even the Ace of Wands, I'm getting kind of like false start. So I feel like maybe you were together, but maybe it just never really kind of like got off the ground. So yeah, I feel like a very left out in the cold type of energy there for you, and like I said, probably due to a false start of a relationship in the first place, or maybe there just wasn't enough. Marwin, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, am I traveling or canceling for work interviews? I feel like you're traveling is what I would say to you. So I feel like you will be traveling, Marwin, with these two cards. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. These are definitely travel cards to me, so I feel like you will be traveling for sure. Aaliyah the Leo, thank you as always for the super chat. You say, can you pull a card for me? Yes. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. Three of Swords. I feel like you are making a change here. Three of Swords, separation. So I feel like it could be literally a separation, but it doesn't have to be something bad. It could just be separating away from something. Seven of Pentacles is a change in direction as well. Justice, yeah, it's like you're moving towards something that's more balanced in your life, that's more fair. And I do feel like that could be a relationship as well. I also feel like this could be some sort of win-win situation coming in for you where like you have a win, somebody else has a win. I don't know. It could be at work or through business is what I feel for you. Virgo love, hello, thank you for the super chat. I feel like your weekend will be very busy, and there could be love. I would say definitely dating. Your frenzy is just a card of being busy, and the Ace of Cups, of course, is a card of love coming in for you. So I feel like there could be love, or love offer. You're being really happy, so I feel like there could be a lot of happiness, but I would say get out there. Yeah, Knight of Swords, I would get out there. Knight of Swords, I feel like it's saying need for energy or something is popping into my head. Definitely a different message than I normally get off this card. To me, this is a card of movement, but to me, it doesn't really represent like a need for energy, but I feel like there could be something about a need for energy or needing to use your energy, something like that is what I'd say to you. Yeah, there could be a lot of happiness, so. Literally, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Will this move be good for me and my children? Definitely is what I would say to you. Yeah, definitely. And you have the Chariot in the door. Chariot, definitely a very good card for moving. And it is a card of victory. And the door is a card of a new beginning. So, yes, definitely. And the Chariot also says, like, this is in your control. But really, I feel like this is going to be very positive for you. Yeah, Nine of Wands, it's like you haven't given up. So, I feel like this is a much-needed change. And I feel like it's going to be very positive for you for sure. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for tomorrow. You have the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Definitely two intuitive cards. So I feel like there's like a lot of intuition, like intuitive messages coming in for you, Brandy. So I would definitely trust your intuition here. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm getting for you there, Brandy. Weird. Yeah, Five of Wands could be about friends or something, but I would trust your intuition tomorrow. Marwin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say outcome for Max and I. You have the moon. I would say no outcome. Yeah, Six of Swords, moving on. So I feel like you might be moving on from the situation. The moon is like fantasies. It says you have certain dreams about this situation, but like getting them to become a reality is very challenging. And the Six of Swords is you moving on. So I feel like you are maybe going to move on from this. Is what I at this point is what I would say. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, some sort of divinely guided turnaround. I feel to me when I get like a combination like this, it could represent some sort of sudden realization because it's kind of like just a sudden turnaround in your life. But really, the only time we have like real sudden turnarounds in our lives is when something either major happens or we have like some sort of sudden realization about the direction of our life or our love life or our business life, whatever it is. So I feel like there could be some like almost divine guidance coming in, but it's probably just a realization in your life. So I would pay attention to your thoughts this weekend, but definitely like it. Very good. Probably increasing your luck. I like it. Sam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will this job work out? I would say yes to you. Yeah. Yes, definitely. The King of Swords, just a good card for bosses. The Queen of Wands, just a card that says bosses will find you attractive, not like sexually, but as far as the work that you do. So they will be attracted to the like quality of the work and things like that. So it's kind of just like says that there will be positive relationships in business, in the work. So yeah, I feel like things will go very well for you here. Yeah, Ten of Cups. I feel like you're going to feel very good about this. So yes. Brenda Tarot, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Five of Cups here, Four of Wands. Brenda, I don't know how you feel lately, but as a Pisces, I totally feel very weird the past few days. And so I feel like there could be maybe like a continuation of that energy, but it does look like there's going to be a turnaround for you. So I would just say, realize that if you're feeling weird, that you are going to come out of that energy. Yeah, rebirth. I feel like there's going to be a celebration for you this weekend or happy news. And the Judgment card could, I feel also news on this card, either good news or it's something that you're telling yourself, something that you are kind of doing yourself in some way. So I feel like that. I also feel there. This just feels like clarity to me. So I feel like there could be just sudden clarity about something this weekend for sure. Yeah, I feel like you have to be patient, but it's coming. So I like that. Tracy Renee, hello, and thank you for the super chat. Will it be favorable to schedule my surgery December 16th with Dr. Pusti? I would say yes, definitely. Ten of Pentacles, Hermit. Yeah, I would say don't worry too much about this, but you have the Page of Pentacles as well. Page of Swords, surgery, that makes perfect sense. The Star, I would say yes, definitely. I feel like that would be, like I said, none of these cards are bad cards. So I would definitely say yes with these two cards. So no doubt about it. Diana, thank you for the super chat. You have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Internal fears don't exist, so get out of your head, Diana, here with these two cards. I feel like you're going through some sort of change, some sort of transformation. So I feel like there's some sort of change or transformation coming in for you here. And yeah, I just feel like there's some sort of change is what I'd say. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be some sort of change coming in for you here, Diana, and some sort of new beginning. But that looks pretty good for you. Ellie, I do not have a super chat for you, but hold on 1 second, Ellie, because it might show up, just so you know. But I will check in another minute or so. For some reason, Streamlabs has been delaying, so just give me 1 second, and I'm going to check it out. So just give me 1 second. Marwin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, August major energy, Six of Pentacles, moving in a new direction. This is you, planting seeds, thinking about what you want to do. Yeah, I feel like you're finally making movement. I feel like you are getting off of the pole here, Marwin, with the Hangman. So I feel like you're finally moving here. Yeah, more movement, the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you're making choices. I feel like you're weighing your options, but the Six of Pentacles I like a little bit better because it's saying that the Six of Pentacles is saying that there is going to be changes coming in for you, and so but to me it's saying that you are planting seeds, you are moving in a certain direction. So that's what I feel for you here with this card. Ellie, if it's not showing up, the super chat did not go through. So if you didn't go through Streamlabs, so again, check your email. You will have an email from YouTube. I have no control over super chats. It's through YouTube, so there's nothing I can do about it. But you're gonna have to check your email. If you don't have an email, it didn't go through, is what I'd say to you, because I'm pretty sure I don't see a super chat from you in here at all. So yeah, I don't. Not at the moment. So again, check your email. All right. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'd love cards for tomorrow, please. General, thank you. You have the Queen of Swords here for tomorrow. Five of Swords. Could be feeling conflict. I would avoid conflict for some reason. Ten of Wands. I don't know. I feel like you're releasing burden. So whatever you're going through, I feel like you are releasing difficulties and challenges here. Yeah, Three of Wands. And this is very good energy right here for you, is what I'm going to say, April. I like these two cards together, these two cards. So I feel like there could be expansion and changes. The Queen of Swords is definitely due to, is you stepping into your own. To me, it's a card of a step before authority. So if this is, whatever you're doing tomorrow is involving work or business, then you know, I would say that there's going to be something about you and changing, and probably some sort of authority. Definitely releasing. I see some sort of moving on from something as well. I would say this is very positive for you, April. Even though you have the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, these can be considered, in the Five of Swords, these can be considered challenging cards, but this feels like moving on from something to me, becoming more stable, your life becoming more stable, more predictable, and being able to predict your finances as well. So that's what I would say to you here. That looks pretty good. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, changing your finances. This looks pretty good for you, is what I'd say. And it could have to do with something in finances, but 3 tenths, yeah, you really can't beat that, is what I'd say to you there. So that's that. And let me just check one thing here again. All right. Barbara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Barbara, if you could post your question in down below, that would be great. For everybody else who super chatted, I'm going to answer your super chats at the end, actually. So that's what I would say there. But let's get started with Aries. And Aries, what do we have for you? April, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that looked, April, I felt really good about that. So whatever it is, I feel like it's going to be positive. All right, Aries, what do we have for you, Aries people? Aries. And Aries. And Aries. Here we go. One more shuffle, Aries. I already shuffled this deck, but I feel like I need to shuffle it, so I'm going to. But there we go. All right, Aries. Here we go. Aries, you have the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles coming, or the Eight of Pentacles coming up first. So this would represent paying paying attention to the details, number one. Eight of Pentacles to me is my card of diligence, my card of very specific work, so I pay attention to the details. I feel like really some of you, I'm only getting one thing here for you, Aries. I feel like if you are in work or business, I feel like you're just mastering your craft. It seems to me that you and Pisces are very focused on either mastering a skill, like one specific skill, or you're trying to master some sort of job or business. And this is going to be very good. You have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords here is the card of being an authority, becoming an authority. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you are becoming an authority at this time. I feel like you are becoming an authority figure as well. So this is very good. If you are, like, again, learning about something, if you're going back to school, or if you're training or anything like that, this would be very positive because it would say that you are kind of moving in the right direction. For others, this could represent, like, taking the lead in a relationship. So I feel like some of you could be doing that as well. Again, Chiron in your sign, very simply, could make you want to take the lead more. It can also do the opposite. A little bit confusing, but yeah, some of you could be taking the lead in, like, relationships, or if you're in one, or even if you're not in one, you could be kind of like trying to get into one where you can be more of a leader, or you could be taking the lead in the relationship. And next you have the Queen of Swords and the Tower card as well. So I feel like for some of you, the Queen of Swords is talking about your independence. Again, Chiron in your sign keeps popping into my head. Chiron in your sign is about healing the masculine, and it could represent you kind of becoming more independent, but it's more along the lines of you kind of fixing the things that you want to do with your life. The Tower is rebuilding. It wouldn't surprise me, again, with this chart, if you are rebuilding something, or if you are making some sort of change in your life. So with Chiron there, and we have, like, Neptune's really close. What was I going to say about this? I don't remember. But anyway, I feel like a lot of you could be getting it could be that you are becoming more independent. So I like that. For others, I feel like you are just speaking your mind for some reason. This could lead to some sort of change, but and I feel like this could be at work, but I feel like you need to do this. So if you feel like you need to stick up for yourself, or I feel like almost like brutal honesty coming out here, but I feel like it's necessary. So if you are delivering honesty to somebody, I do feel like it is necessary with these two cards. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands as well. So I feel like that this could be saying that there is truth and clarity coming in for you in some sort of situation. So I feel like this is going to be good for you. I also feel that this could be, like closure in a relationship. I also feel like it could be victory at work. To me, the Queen of Wands can sometimes, every once in a while, represent you standing out in some sort of situation. So I feel like you could be standing out in some sort of situation with that Queen of Wands, and probably at work. And I feel like the Ace of Swords could be some sort of victory coming in for you. For some reason, I feel like it could be coming in over the next 2 weeks. So again, it might not be tomorrow that you have some sort of victory, but if you're working towards something, or if you have a certain goal at work, I feel like you could be kind of hitting something. It could even be a little bit longer, but I feel like 2 weeks for the most part here with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be a message about love coming in for you. So I feel like that there could be love coming in for you here with these two cards. So I definitely feel that this could be messages of love, or messages that somebody is attracted to you with these two cards. I like it. But there you go, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. And Taurus. Here we go. Taurus. Taurus, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I feel like some of you are trying to make more money, is what I would say. And yeah, I feel like you need to be, by the way, here, let's put it this way, Taurus, if you have been stuck at the same amount of money for a certain amount of time, I feel like you need to have, like, try some new creative ideas, or I feel like there could be new creative ideas that you have that will lead to more money. So I would move towards those ideas. Nine of Wands, to me, is also a card of attention. So it can say that if you have a business, especially a business, but also in work, you need to try to get as much attention as you possibly can. I keep telling people that this year is like an awesome year to try to get as much attention as you possibly can. So because really, maybe like 99 out of 100 of our ideas to get attention at work or in business, maybe those ideas will not work, but the one idea out of 100 that does work will work really well. So if we keep trying to get attention, or social, we should be, like, if we have a business, be on social media to get attention, whatever it is, we will be very successful. I feel like for others, this could be you needing to maintain and keep boundaries with people in your life. So again, make sure to like stick up for yourself and make sure to maintain boundaries in relationships. Next, you have the Six of Cups, and you have the Frenzy card. So I feel like you're being very busy at this time. Like I feel like you are going to be very busy at this time as well. So I feel like you are getting very busy. The Six of Cups is a card of happiness. I feel like there's happiness coming in for you here with the Six of Cups, and I do like this. I feel like there could be a soulmate coming in for you, but again, Frenzy card to me is a card of dating, and so I would say get out there and date if you want love. I feel like that's going to be the way that you find love with the Frenzy card, is by getting out there. The Six of Cups, I'm feeling love offer. So again, if you do get out there, I feel like you will receive a love offer. For others, I feel like this could be you needing to be more busy just in general. So again, if you're feeling, I get almost like a restless energy here, especially Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands. You have this Frenzy card. This could be like where there's too many distractions going on in your life, or you're feeling very restless. And when I see cards like this, sometimes I feel like you need to channel your restless energy. So if you're having restless days, or if you're having times where you're feeling very restless, I feel like you need to like channel your energy with these two cards. For others, I do get something from the past, but it feels like an idea to me. So some of you could have like an old business idea or an idea to do something probably creative. So I feel like for some of you, that you could be working on a creative project with the Ace of Wands, and I feel like you need to keep working towards that creative project, or whatever it is. It could be something that could take a little bit of time, but I feel like it could lead to a lot of financial stability in your life. For some of you, it could be like, writing a book. I always get book for you, Taurus, or it could be you working through social media. It could be anything, but I feel like there's a lot of stability coming in there. For others, I feel like this could be a relationship coming in for you. I feel like my only problem with it is for you, it just feels, this is a very weird message, Taurus, but I feel like there could be a love relationship coming in, but I feel like there's almost, I feel like the emotions are too stable. There's no emotional range in the relationship. For whatever reason, I feel like you won't like this. So if you meet somebody who's just too even emotionally, it's like there's no emotional range. So I feel like it either, I feel like it gets weird. I don't know if that makes sense, Taurus, but it's popping into my head. For others, I feel like you need to date, again. But on top of that, again, this could represent creative ideas, changing your finances. And I do feel like there could be more money coming in with these two cards. I feel like you have a desire for long-term security. That seems to be your main focus, Taurus. So I feel like in a lot of ways you are very focused on long-term stability. And that's what I would focus on here with the Four of Pentacles. But there you go, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people and Gemini? What is going on for you, Gemini? Gemini, you have the Eight of Wands. You have very quick communication coming in. I feel like some of you could be attracting love into your life, so there definitely could be love coming in for you here with these two cards. I feel like that will be very good for you if you're looking for love. I also feel that for some of you, this could be... So it could be communication about love. It could be also with that Four of Cups, anything else you've been trying to manifest. I do just feel rapid manifestation. So again, make sure to keep things positive right now. Now this comes up for everybody, so make sure to keep things positive. For others, I feel like somebody's trying to give you a gift for some reason. I feel like zoning out right now, Gemini. So I feel like you need to pay attention to this gift, whatever it is. It might seem small, but I feel like it's very important. It could be somebody trying to give you, I feel like somebody trying to give you something. It might not be important to you, but I feel like it's important to the other person. It could be in love. It could, but it feels more like family or a friend or something, I feel like saying. So it could be somebody trying to give you something. It could even be advice, but I would just take it. I feel like it's important for the relationship. Not like a major message, but I feel like it's important. So I would just pay attention to anybody trying to give you something. It could even be advice, but I would try to, I feel like there's a need to act like you really appreciate it or something like that, even if you don't. And again, I never suggest lying, but I feel like it's important to the relationship, or I feel like you need to realize like how important it is to the person. Next, you have the Page of Swords and Six of Wands. I'm feeling dating here for some reason as well, Gemini. So I would get out there and date. I always say Six of Wands, dating card, and very good for getting out there, meeting new people. I feel like there could be good news coming in for you here, but it's like good news that you have to create with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords to me is definitely a card of needing to create something, because it's a card of being a detective, but this is almost like this is very political to me, Gemini. I'm not gonna lie. These two cards, the feeling I'm getting off of it feels like office politics or something, but I feel like it would go in your favor as well. So it could be one of those things where maybe you overhear your boss saying, like, oh, if we could just have somebody who does X, Y, and Z, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to do that. So then you do whatever your boss says without, them realizing that you heard it. Then you could get a bunch of props or something like that. So I feel like there's need to like play the game here for you. For others, I do feel like someone could be spying on you here, Gemini, but I only feel that for a few of you, and it actually feels positive to me with that Six of Wands. So this could be positive attention, even though it's spying. Like it could be new love coming in for you as well. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. I feel like some of you could be feeling being single. Some of you could be feeling being alone on a very deep level. So, that's kind of weird because I feel like saying there could be people or love around you for some reason. So some of you could be feeling very alone at this time. It could be energetic is what I'd say here, Gemini. For others, I feel like you're learning to kind of be able to take care of yourself with this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a card of self-sufficiency, so I feel like you're very self-sufficient. I feel like you're self-sufficient anyway, Gemini, but I feel like you're becoming more so. I also feel like you could be learning how to enjoy the little things on your own, or you could be learning how to enjoy certain just activities or different things in your life on your own with that Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like that will be very good for you, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be taking a leap, though, into the dating world, or you could be getting out there with this Fool card. So overall, Gemini, very positive. I like it. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. Cancer, you have the World and the Three of Swords. I feel like there's some sort of separation coming in for you here. So, Cancer, I feel like you're this is like the ending of a breakup. So, if you went through a breakup, I feel like that you could be coming to the end of a breakup, or you have ended a breakup in some way. And I feel like the fact that it came to an end is probably a good thing. But the World says that you could be finally kind of like integrating all the things from the relationship. You could be accepting all the different things that happen in a relationship as well. And overall, I feel like that would be very positive. This could also represent getting out there and dating. Of course, the World is my dating card. It is my card of getting out into the world and meeting new people. So I feel like some of you could be finally dating as well. I also am getting travel here as well. So I feel like some of you could be traveling or moving. What I would say is if you want to travel or move, you might be feeling a little stuck here with the Eight of Swords. But I feel like you could move or travel a lot sooner than you realize if you just kind of like put in the work with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is keeping yourself stuck for no reason. It's represent a self-imposed prison. So I feel like some of you just have to just do it, basically. Four of Swords also I feel like is saying that you could be taking a break. So I feel like some of you could be taking a break at this time. I feel like this could be you kind of protecting yourself in a lot of ways with this Eight of Swords. I feel like the Eight of Swords could almost be a self-imposed prison for protection. This is going to sound so weird to you, but I feel like for some of you, Cancer, it's like you're putting yourself in solitary confinement. So I feel like you're doing it to protect yourself from something, but it doesn't feel bad as long as you come out, is what I would say here, Cancer. For others, I feel like you could finally be recovering from something challenging. And finally, you have the Sun, the best card in the deck. Seven of Wands, yeah. The Sun is shining, Cancer. I feel like you need to realize that. Seven of Wands says you have to open up at this time. So I feel like you need to realize that things are going to get better. Things are getting better for you, and I feel like you just have to open up to these things with the Sun and with the Seven of Wands as well, which says open up. So I feel like some of you have to become more open. For others, I'm getting competition for some reason as well. The Seven of Wands can represent competition, just like the Five of Wands. The Seven of Wands, it's a guy defending the top of the hill. So it can represent defending yourself from competition and things like that. But the Sun says you are going to be a winner. So I wouldn't worry about competition, anything like that. I feel like there's going to be positive outcomes. For some of you, again, I feel like saying there's no reason to defend yourself or something. Cancer, I actually feel like defending yourself would be a bad thing. So again, if somebody's accusing you of something at work or in any other area of your life, I feel like defending yourself will just make you look guilty. So I feel like if you don't defend yourself, you'll win. And I feel like that's what you need to do here. That's all I'm getting there, Cancer, but it looks really good. Sun, best card in the deck. So there you go, Cancer. I really appreciate it. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? Leo. Leo, you have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Justice card. Financial balance coming into your life here. Yeah, through some sort of new beginning. Yes, Leo, that you are not sure if you are going to accept. Leo, it's like you and Virgo are like, I'm just going to pre-shoot your reading once, and I'm just going to keep splicing it in to this point, and it will be like my intermission. Leo and Virgo readings, they're always the same. But I feel that for a lot of you, you're increasing your finances. I feel like there could be some mental conflict, though, or no action towards accepting a new beginning because of comfort zones, Leo. But I feel like there's something new coming in for a lot of you. The Queen of Pentacles increasing your resources. Again, you have had the Justice card every single night, I think, now that I think about it. To me, it's a card of stacking things on one side of the scale. It's like you are trying to tip the scale in your favor, the scales of justice or karma, whichever you prefer. So I feel like there's something coming in for you here. I feel like saying you need to avoid win-win solutions. I feel like win-win solutions are kind of like holding you back. I feel like it's your time, Leo, so I feel like you need to take what's yours, like in business and work. I feel like helping other people is great, but there comes a point where it's like you're sacrificing yourself, and I feel like saying that you need to stop doing that with these two cards. Next, you have the Door and the Ten of Pentacles, so a new beginning leading to more money in your life. I feel like there's definitely more money coming in for you here, Leo. I really like it. Ten of Pentacles to me is permanent money. To me, it's long-term money. It can represent inheritances, but it can also represent like building a legacy. So you could be building long-term wealth here, or you could be very focused on building longer-term wealth here, Leo. I feel like that would be a great idea. For others, I feel like it could be love coming in. Again, Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. To me, it represents your missing puzzle piece. So there could be love coming in for you that is very significant if you are looking for love. This could also be learning. Ten of Pentacles to me is a card of like finding treasure, but it's like finding treasure through learning, because it can say that like we don't just go outside and find treasure, right? We have to like dig. You have to go on a treasure hunt to find treasure. But for you, your treasure hunt is education. So I feel like you need to learn as much as you can about whatever it is you do, Leo. I know I always say it, but I'm going to keep saying it because it's like your answer to all your problems. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more problems you solve for you, Leo. So that's what I would do with these two cards. And finally, you have the High Priestess and the Two of Swords. No action, Leo. So I feel like you need to take action on this new beginning, whatever it is. Could be like a new job, new business, new relationship, new anything. But I feel like you have to take action. If you have taken action, this could just say that you other people in your life are not taking action. I do feel like that could be a challenge for you, Leo, as well as other people in your life supporting you or also helping you or seeing the same thing you do. High Priestess, sometimes it's like you could have a vision and it says that other people do not have the same vision that you do. Well, guess what, Leo? Nobody ever has to have the same vision that you do. It's usually the crazy people that are most successful. So I feel like be crazy. Do whatever you have to do. For others, I do feel like this could be a breakup in love. I feel like if you're dealing with somebody from the past, I feel like they're just not taking any action at all towards you. But Leo, this looks really good. So thank you, Leo. Again, no win-win solutions here. I feel like you need to take what's yours, Leo, as well in work. It's like I feel like you could be doing things in work to make sure that you're being fair, but it's like also not fair to you. So I feel like you need to take what's yours. But there you go, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, Virgo, you have the Strength card and the King of Swords. I feel like you need to be determined to get what you want at this time, Virgo. This could be a new job. To me, King of Swords can represent a boss, so I feel like there could be a boss or a leader or a mentor, somebody you look up to. It could be any sex, by the way. I don't attach sex to my cards, male, female, whatever. So I feel like there could be somebody coming in for you, but it feels like a mentor or a boss or something like that. I feel like it could be somebody that you could look up to. I do feel for some of you this could be love. It could be somebody who's older than you, somebody very mature. They could be an air sign, but they could be any other sign, of course. I don't actually attach a sign to the King of Swords because to me, it's just more of a personality type. To me, it's like somebody who's very hardworking, determined, successful, somebody who does something with intention as well. I feel like King of Swords, two most important words for me with the King of Swords are intention, meaning that they say things, they do it, and also effectiveness as well. It's like not only do they say what they do and do what they say, but they complete things to a high degree of accuracy. So it's somebody who really, to me, King of Swords type people definitely stand out in general. So this could be love coming in for you. Could be a Leo as well, by the way, Virgo. Next, you have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head about love. I feel like past love is holding you back here, Virgo. Did I say Leo? I apologize, but Virgo, I feel like past love could be holding you back here. I feel like you need to move on. I feel like there's new love coming in. Two of Cups, to me, it's a a good card, bad card situation. To me, Two of Cups can represent stepping stone soulmates, somebody that came into our life. Maybe they had like a very profound effect on our life, but really they were just put here to teach us a lesson or to help us learn something or to help us have some sort of realization about ourselves, but we were never really probably meant to be with somebody. But we can feel a very deep connection to a person like that, Virgo. So, you could be having a hard time letting go of someone that needs to be let go of. Again, you end with the Lovers here, and the Lovers to me very specifically says new love. To me, the Lovers is definitely a card of new love. So I feel like some of you need to move towards new love with these two cards. If you're not interested in love, to me this could represent like a part-time position or temporary work or client work or something along those lines as far as work or business is concerned. So if you're having a hard time getting a job, I would say one of those types of jobs would probably be a very good idea for you. And finally, you have the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there could be a change in your finances here, and I feel like it could be for the better. Again, Lovers has picked a new job, so if you're looking for a job or a business, or even if you have a job, there could be something better. This could also represent love as well. And so but again, Lovers to me says the past is poison. It says new love is going to be your answer for everything. So move towards new love. To me, this could also say be careful of how much energy you're putting into relationships. Six of Pentacles, it can say that either somebody isn't giving enough to you in a relationship, or you aren't giving enough in a relationship. And again, this is not a criticism. It just says be careful. If you are in a relationship with somebody you really like, make sure you're giving enough to the relationship. Sometimes we just get distracted, right? Sometimes we just have other stuff to do. So I feel like you need to I feel like that's what you need to do, is make sure that there's enough, like, equal give and take in some sort of situation. For others, this could be, I am getting like in business or work as well. But again, I would just make sure that things are fair. I'm also getting I'm getting a million things right now for you, Virgo, especially if you have a business as well. I feel like you need to make sure that the responsibilities between, like if you have a business partner, I feel like there need to be equal responsibilities between the two people. I feel like, I don't think anybody, I feel like this is on the other person's side. So if you have a business partner, I feel like the other person is not putting enough time in, basically, and it's like you're getting screwed because if you're 50-50 owners or something like that, it's like they're not doing their fair share. And I feel like some of you could, I'm getting so many things on this here, so many stuff, Virgo. I'm getting so much on this. Like, it could also be at work. Maybe you're like putting in a lot of work and there's like someone else who is like super lazy. So yeah, I feel like you could be dealing with problems like that. But overall, Virgo, improvements. So, and new stuff. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? Libra. Libra, King of Wands, you have a fire sign coming in. Yeah, Page of Wands, definitely. I feel like some of you, you've had fire showing up. You've had water. You've had basically everything. But I definitely feel there could be a fire sign coming in for some of you for love. Probably a Leo, I would say, is what's popping into my head. Of course, it could be any fire sign. So, definitely keep that in mind. But I'm definitely getting Leo very strong. I feel like it's somebody who's very passionate, very hardworking. I feel like they can be a little bit emotional as well, but and that's probably why I'm saying Leo. I feel like I don't really think it's emotion. I feel like, well, it is, but it's more like passion. I feel like they just feel passionately about pretty much everything in their life. So you could be attracting a very passionate person. I feel like it would be a good relationship, by the way, very stable, long-lasting. So I like that. For others, I feel like this is you just focusing on your own growth at this time. Next, you have the King of Pentacles, always with the King of Pentacles here, Libra, or the Queen of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, right? I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, I feel like you are reaching this point of fulfillment. So the Nine of Pentacles to me is a card of fulfillment, but I feel like this is financial fulfillment. It seems to be something you've been working on for a very, obviously, long period of time. I mean, every single night I read for you, Libra, it's like all this stuff about building up your finances or increasing your resources comes up. So I feel like a lot of you, that's what you're trying to do, is like you are trying to increase your resources or increase your finances in some way. And I do feel like this is obviously going to be a good idea for you. For others, I'm getting something about work here. This could be a raise or a promotion as well. For some of you, I'm getting like a transfer as well. That's weird. So I feel like some of you could be getting transferred at work, or there could be some sort of transfer opportunity. I would take it. I feel like there would be a lot of success there. I keep telling people, if there was ever a year to move, it would be this year or next year, like the next 2 years, because there will be additional benefits to moving. Especially, it's really like Scorpio and Capricorn, that according to Chris's crappy astrology here, those two signs benefit the most. But if you have either of those in your chart and you are a Libra, you will also benefit from like a move. So if you're thinking about moving it, especially for work, there will be benefits. And finally, you have the Three of Cups in the Fruit of the Dead. This would represent dating. This would also represent abundance coming through friends. To me, again, let's keep going with Chris's crappy astrology here, Libra. All the energy in Capricorn this year. To me, no matter where Capricorn falls in your chart, to me, it's like a lot about friends and building up a network. We have a million other things going on, that are in the chart that have to do with building up a network of people around us. So if we have like a business, especially, we need to be networking, but also in our jobs. We should be networking, building relationships with people. I feel like we could be, because here's my problem. Is that with this chart, I feel like we could be getting very, very defensive at work for random reasons because of other people. So we need to make sure to kind of build relationships with people we work with. We will see benefits. But also if we're looking for love, we will see benefits through socializing. That's probably where most people are going to find love. I mean, how many times a night does it come up? Like a million, right? So I feel like that's what you need to do to find love. But overall, definitely an increase in your abundance and more success coming in with these two cards. So I like it, Libra. But there you go, Libra. Thank you, Libra. And speaking of Scorpio, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, you have this Knight of Swords coming up, and the Devil. This is somebody from your past. It's probably a Virgo coming in for you here, Scorpio, every single night. Yeah, look at this. Knight of Pentacles, like, you can't make this stuff up, Scorpio. So I feel like some of you are dealing with a Virgo. I feel like you need to let this person go. I don't want to keep harping on, going on and on and on about this, but it keeps coming up every single night. For the rest of you, this here would say, make sure, just take it easy tomorrow, because this to me could represent just something very simple. This to me is more of a warning, let's put it that way. So I feel like it could be a warning saying, like, don't get sick, don't get injured, don't make sure to drink plenty of water if it's hot wherever you are tomorrow. This to me just says avoid the typical things that cause problems in your life. Make sure to get plenty of sleep tonight and tomorrow night, and you will be fine. Like I said, this to me is just saying don't rush, don't run around like crazy tomorrow. Make sure just to take your time, take it easy, don't get involved in road rage or anything like that tomorrow. I would just say take it easy tomorrow. Again, just a warning, nothing to worry about, nothing like that. Next, you could be dealing with a Virgo here, Scorpio. I've been feeling this person coming back to you for weeks. So if this story is for you, I feel like it could be a Virgo or an Earth sign trying to come back into your life. I don't think you're going to go back to this person. I would definitely be careful. I feel like this person probably is the devil. For others, this would be you, Scorpio. I feel like you are taking time to figure out how to make more money, which also seems to be a major focus for you, Scorpio, especially if you have a business, but also in other areas of your life. I feel like there's a need to look at things that you also don't agree with as popping to mind. Again, Hermit is your shadow, but the problem with the Hermit card is, like, he's got the light out here. He's got the shadow to his back. He's not looking at challenges. He's not looking at things that, he's not looking at, quote-unquote bad things either. He's not seeing the other side of an issue. It's not a criticism of the Hermit, but it's something that he could do for like more improvements. So I would say be willing to look at the other sides of issues, problems, anything it is that you're dealing with. It's also a card of going within, and it is a card of illumination as well. So I feel like there could be more, ideas popping into your head at this time. Knight of Pentacles, again, meditation. So I definitely feel like meditation time would be a good idea for you with those two cards. And finally, you have the Two of Wands here, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is waiting for results. Two of Wands is literally the card of waiting for results, right? The Two of Wands is kind of a waiting card. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting for results. It is a card of waiting and being patient and waiting for something to grow. And look at all this patience energy. Patience right here, waiting with those two cards as well, waiting with these two cards. I feel like some of you are waiting for success and you're waiting for money. I feel like it's coming, is what I feel like saying to you, Scorpio. Really, I feel if you are waiting for something to be successful, like a business or a job, I really feel like there is no good answer for you. I feel this for you in Pisces every single night, that it's like, you just have to wait. That's your answer. Success is coming, but I feel like you have to wait. For others, I feel like this could be a move, definitely. So I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling with these two cards, but that's what I get for you, Scorpio. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn, here we go. Sagittarius. Did I skip Sagittarius? Sorry, Sagittarius. I'm a little bit out of it today, so please forgive me, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius people? And Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like this could be love. I'm pretty sure you have had an Earth sign showing up for love in your readings, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like there could be an Earth sign coming in for you here, Sagittarius. I think you've had every sign though. You've had like water, you've had air, pretty much everything. So I feel like there's love coming in for you, Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's saying take it easy, take it slow, don't rush it. So if you're getting into a relationship, I feel like there could be a relationship coming in, but I just feel like there's a need to kind of just like take your time, see where it goes, stuff like that. I also feel a raise here, by the way, so I feel like there could be a raise or a promotion coming in for you here with these two cards, and I feel like you'll be very happy about it because, look, you have the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, literally happiness and a boss right here. So I feel like some of you could just be getting a raise that's going to make you very happy, or if you need a job, you could just be getting a job that makes you very happy as well. I also feel that the King of Swords could be something legal here. If you're involved in something legal, I do feel a very positive outcome, even if you're on the losing side, Sagittarius. I still feel like, again, I feel like I've said this to you before as well, you specifically, and I feel like even if you're on the losing side, you might be losing, but I feel like it could be a lot worse, and I feel like you will be kind of realizing that it could be a lot worse, so I feel like you're kind of grateful that it's not like that, yeah, I feel like you will be happy about that as well. I also feel like there's a lot of support around you here. So if you need support, Sagittarius, from anything, I feel like you could lean on family and friends. I feel like all these types of people want to help you. King of Swords, again, is my card of a mentor. So it could be like a parent. It could be just a friend who's older than you. It could be somebody who's younger than you that has a lot of wisdom. There are plenty of young people with a ton of wisdom, right? So I feel like some of you could be just listening to people who want to support you, or you could be asking them for help. And I feel like they would be more than happy to help you in any situation, in any area of your life. So I would ask for friends and for them to help you is what I'm trying to say. This could also be love. Ten of Cups is a great card for dating, so get out there and date. Next, you have the Seven of Wands and the Star card. Some sort of wish, renewal, hope coming in for you. Again, this could be from a third party is what I'm feeling. This is not a third party situation, Sagittarius. I feel like this is from somebody, like for some of you, I feel like there could be renewal from a third party. It's a message that's popping into my head. What the hell does that mean, right? Well, what that means is, like, maybe you need a job. Maybe you tell all your friends you need a job, and maybe it's not your friend that gives you a job, but maybe your friend has another friend where that can give you a job, or maybe your friend has another person that knows somebody else that could get you a job. So I feel like one step, it's very confusing how I get messages, so it's hard for me to explain, but what I would say is it feels one step removed. So I feel like if you need anything, it's like a friend of a friend or something like that that comes through for you. I feel like it could provide renewal, especially if you're looking for a job or something like that. For others, I feel like this could be regarding health for some reason, so I feel like you could be healing at this time, or there could be some sort of change in your health that's going to be very good for you as well. So I definitely like that. I'm also getting something at a distance here, but I'm not sure what it is, because it feels like attention to me. Some of you could be getting attention. The Star is a card of being in the spotlight, but I feel like attention could be love, so I guess it could be like a long distance relationship or something like that here, Sagittarius, but I do feel like attention coming from a distance. But Sagittarius, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn, 47. All right. Capricorn, you have the Queen of Swords, the Empress. Yeah, I feel like somebody's very attracted to you at this time, Capricorn. Could be an air sign coming in for you, Cap, and I feel like it would be a good person for you. For others, I feel like this is you being more independent, like you independently creating your own abundance in your life. I do feel that there's pretty much no way, Capricorn, that you are not feeling a very strong pull towards wanting to create your own success, especially with Uranus and Taurus. That trines you. There is just, and it trines all the stuff that's in your chart right now. So there is just no way that you are not very kind of feeling like having a very strong sense of freedom, basically, in your chart, where you want to be more free. I feel like you want to be more independent in all areas of your life. I feel like you just want to not have to necessarily rely on other people. It's like you want to get to a point where you can take care of yourself, or where you can just rely on yourself, and that's what I feel here. It's most of the messages I'm getting here are just freedom and wanting to be more free at this time. Next, you have the Two of Wands and Nine of Cups. Yeah, again, wanting total fulfillment. I feel like you are taking the lead. Again, the Two of Wands is my card of taking the lead and being a leader. So I feel like you are taking the lead at this time with the Two of Wands, and it's like you're stepping up in your own life. Nine of Cups is you are creating your own fulfillment in your life. So, and I feel like maybe some of you have had that realization that you need to kind of create your own fulfillment with these two cards. So I feel like that is going to be very good for you, is what I'd say to you. I also feel for others, I feel like this is something from a distance coming in for you as well, Capricorn. It feels like a job to me. Feels like a job to me, Capricorn. I feel like if you are looking for a job, I feel like there could be a job at a distance that requires a move. So again, definitely be open to that. I keep it's such a weird message, Capricorn. It comes up in so many different people's readings that I do, like especially personal readings. It just keeps coming up that like if you're looking for a job, look a little bit farther away. It doesn't even have to be that long distance, but maybe for some of you it is. But I feel like there could be a lot of success for you there. It could also be that there is, maybe you're trying to start a business, maybe there is probably more success in working with long distances, working with other countries, or like importing, exporting products, stuff like that. It's all popping into my head. So if you're doing any of that, I feel like it'll be very good for you. And finally, you have the Knight of Wands and the Judgment card. Yeah, some sort of rebirth in your life here, Capricorn. So I feel like there's some sort of rebirth that makes you feel more alive. Curveball, Capricorn, with the Knight of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you are working more towards passions, or you're being pulled towards passions. I also feel like this could be a wake-up call for you here, Capricorn. So if you've gone through any difficulties or challenges, I feel like whatever these challenges or difficulties you've been going through are, I feel like they kind of snap you out of something, and they make you realize that you need to work on something you're more passionate about with the Knight of Wands, or you need to put more energy into work to make more money or something. I feel like there's some sort of wake-up call that you've recently had, or you will be having. It doesn't feel bad to me, because I feel like it feels good, and that's what I would say here. So it feels very positive there, Capricorn. But there you go, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius, what is going on for you? All right. Aquarius, you have the Three of Pentacles here and the Five of Pentacles. Trying to make money is what I'd say to you. I feel like some of you need to open up more to teamwork or adding people to your team. I always say this to Leo, your opposite sign, so it would make perfect sense that you would get a similar message. I actually haven't said it to Leo in a while, but I feel like for the two of you, for whatever reason, teamwork is very important, or needing to work on a team is going to be very important, work or business-wise, for some reason. So I feel like that's what you need to do here. I also feel that for some of you, this could be talking about the quality of your work. I feel like if you have a business, or if you're getting into a business or a job and you're looking for a raise, I feel like your quality of your work could, well, actually, I'm getting two different things here, Aquarius. I feel like for some of you, the quality of your work could come into question, like from a boss or a mentor at work or something like that. I feel like they could be questioning the quality of your work. I feel like you should not get upset about this. I feel like it is your chance to prove yourself. I feel like if you prove yourself, it will be amazing. So definitely don't take it as an attack if a boss is like, well, what do you do? You know, or something like that. You know, I feel like you need to go for it. For others, I feel like if you are not making as much as you want, I feel like improving the quality of your work will make you more money. So just focus on quality. Next, you have the Fruit of the Dead and the King of Cups. Yeah, it could be love coming in for you. Could be a water sign as well here. So there could be a water sign coming in for you. I think you've had water coming in for you before. I also think that the Fruit of the Dead, I feel like this could be the return of money to your life. Fruit of the Dead, just a card of abundance, and so I feel like money could be returning to you. I also feel like this could be support from people around you. Again, if somebody, I just keep getting this weird message about work, Aquarius. If somebody challenges you at work, I feel like it's because they care. It's not like a threat or anything like that. So if somebody's like, well, what, like I said, if somebody gives you one of those comments, like, what do you do? Or can you show me all what you've done over the last month? I don't think it's like a threat or anything like that. I feel like they really care. So I would take it as a challenge and go for it. And finally, you have the Page of Wands here and the Two of Swords. Yeah, again, Two of Swords is like a card of needing to make a choice. So I do feel like some of you, especially if you're trying to get a job, need to make a choice. And I would say pick the new path. Whenever I have a two, I always say twos to me represent picking something new, picking a new journey, picking a new path. For others, I feel like this is like a compromise. And it feels like with a friend. I'm getting a bunch of stories here as well, Aquarius. So I feel like some of you could be having a compromise with a friend, or you're coming to an agreement with an old friend or something. Maybe you had a falling out. For others, I feel like this could be an ex or something like that. I don't think you're getting back together or any of that. I feel like you're just coming to, maybe you're just kind of providing each other with closure or something like that here. I also feel this could be like a new project. I feel like saying that maybe there's a project that you are working on, a personal project, business project, work project, but I feel like you need to compromise in like how you get to the end. Or maybe you can't do everything you want in the business right now. So I feel like it's going to be one of those things where you just kind of have to get started, but you're not going to be able to have your like end result right away, and that's just how business works. So I feel like that's all this is saying here, Aquarius. But there you go, Aquarius. I like it. All right, Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Pisces, what is going on here? Pisces, you have the Nine of Swords. Pisces, get out of your head. There's about to be a major turnaround for you, Pisces. I feel like some of you are all worried about something here, Pisces. This looks amazing. You have two sad cards, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. I feel like some of you could be worried about a breakup, or you could be thinking about somebody from the past here. I will let it go. For some of you, again, Wheel of Fortune is the only card in the deck, for the most part, that I consider an ex coming back. So the Wheel of Fortune could say an ex is coming back, and it's putting you in your head. So I would make sure, Pisces, to make sure to protect yourself from an ex, or if somebody tries to come back, I would protect yourself from those feelings, because I feel like there could be feelings. I also feel like this could be a temporary blessing in disguise. Pisces, whenever I get a combination like this, to me it says that that maybe you had something happen, like a tower moment or some sort of difficulty happening over the past few months or something like that, and this could say that now, like today or over the next couple weeks, you are realizing how something was actually a blessing, how something was a blessing in disguise. So some of you could just be realizing how there is a turnaround. I feel like a lot of destiny, I feel like a lot of karma as well coming in for you here, Pisces. This feels very positive, even with the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're just worried. You're just being a Pisces, worrying about things. I mean, how many nights in a row am I going to say this, right, Pisces? Stop being a Pisces. I know it's impossible to do, but I would say stop worrying. I feel like there's a lot of luck involved in a lot of situations for you, so I like this, Pisces. Next, you have the Temperance card and Six of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you're waiting to see something play out. So I feel like some of you are just kind of like waiting for something to play out, some sort of situation to either come to an end, or maybe you're just trying to see where something is going to go in your life. I feel like saying that you have a lot more control over the situation than you realize. It's weird. The Temperance card is the card of self-control. Yeah, and on top of that, I feel like this is divinely guided. So for some of you, I feel like there's a divinely guided situation in your life. Could be business, could be love, could be anything, but I feel like you have a lot more control than you realize over a situation. But I actually feel like this is a good thing. Like if you're just kind of going with the flow, being a Pisces, seeing how things go in a situation in your life, I feel like this is going to lead to the most success. Six of Wands, card of good news, success, victory, recognition, all sorts of good things. So I feel like if you're being patient about something, I feel like it's going to guarantee that you will be successful in whatever that situation is. I know that's very vague, but that's what I'm getting, Pisces. And next you have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Again, I feel like if somebody tries to come back, you're going to run away from it anyway, Pisces. So I wouldn't even worry about it, but I do feel like it could put you in your head. So make sure to protect yourself. For others, I feel like this is talking about healing. So I feel like some of you could be healing from something as well here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, healing as well. Six of Pentacles, planting seeds for the future, Pisces. I just want to see why this Three of Swords is coming up for you, Pisces, because I'm not really sure. I don't know, Pisces, I feel like you need to focus on what you want in your life. This could be, it doesn't have to be a love heartbreak. It could be any type of heartbreak coming in for you here. So I feel like you need to focus on what you want, but I don't even really feel heartbreak. I just feel a separation. So a separation doesn't have to be a bad thing in some ways. Eight of Wands, I feel like you're moving towards success here, Pisces. Yeah, you, Pisces, Eight of Wands. I mean, the High Priestess. I feel like you're moving towards success, and I feel like that's what you need to focus on. Stay away from the heartbreak stuff. Stay away from the exes and all that other stuff. But Pisces, actually like that. Like I said, even with the Three of Swords, I wouldn't worry about that. I just feel like it's just saying in the Nine of Swords, again, it could be an ex. It could also just be worries, fears, doubts, anxiety, all that other stuff. So I feel like your answer is the Temperance card. Just be patient at this time. But that's that. Thank you, Pisces, and thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we get for everybody. And birthday boy is here, everybody. So everybody say hi to Jake and happy birthday to Jake. Now he's walking away. Never mind. Try to do something nice, right? Jeez. All right, 1, 2, and 3 people. Two more shuffles. And 1 and 2. Hey, guess what, everybody? It is 444 right now as well. So there you go. What a special moment. All right, 50. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Door. Major new beginning for those of you who pick card number 1. Ace of Pentacles to me just represents a new beginning, and the Door represents a new beginning. So I feel like a lot of you who picked these 2 cards could be having a new beginning. This could represent like raises or promotions coming in through work. It could represent new sources of income entering into your life. It could represent a new business and investment. I'm getting a trillion different, not even a billion things. I'm getting a trillion different things on these 2 cards. So too many to list. So, but I feel like there's some sort of positive change for you, card number 1 people. Could also be love. You could be on a new path in love. It'd be very positive. If you pick card number 2, you have the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Cups. I feel like there could be some sort of wish for you, card number 2 people. Ace of Swords could be a victory as well. So I feel like if you pick card number 2, I feel like there could be a victory. There could also be travel here, and it could be for love. So I feel like there could be travel for love with these 2 cards. There could also be just a victory in a relationship I get with these 2 cards as well. Like maybe you're reaching a certain level of communication that's very positive, or maybe you are communicating on a new level with somebody that you're in a relationship with. But overall, very positive with these 2 cards. I really like this a lot. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the 7 of Wands and the Empress card. So I feel like there is, well, number 1, if you're looking for love, there is a lot of abundance coming in for you, abundance in love coming in for you if you are looking for love. 7 of Wands just says open up to the abundance. It says be open to people, so that you can have the love that you want. So I feel like it's really important that you stay open with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like you could be defending a source of abundance, which means I feel like you are defending something financial here. Like maybe you are starting a business, but maybe you're not sharing your ideas. Actually, again, I feel like this is probably a good thing right now, is what I would say to you, if you are not sharing your ideas in of like a what am I trying to spit out here, of business or something like that, because it's like I feel like you are protecting your ideas, or and I feel like you need to do that, is what I'm trying to say. So I would protect your ideas. Same thing at work as well. You might be protecting your work ideas, or you could be protecting your thoughts at work, and I would definitely do that as well with these 2 cards. But that's that. All right, thank you everybody again. Really appreciate it. I'm going to take questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So thank you everybody. But Barbara, again, Barbara, if you have a question, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Barbara, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I would really appreciate it. KM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. 2 interviews will either develop into a job. I would say yes. I pulled 2 cards, 1 for each, and KM, they both look very positive. 2 of Cups, perfect match with something, so it could represent a perfect match with a job. And the 6 of Pentacles, a great card for progress, and it's also a card, it can represent news kind of, because it represents, it can represent you receiving something. So this could be like good news about a job or something like that with these 2 cards. But I would say yes, you might get an offer for both. You might have a choice to make. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Cancer and I be more than friends? Yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to be patient here with Temperance, but yes, if you want to. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, feeling confident, seeing goals happen a lot. 3 of Pentacles, yeah, work. So yes, put in the work. I like this. Yeah, stay out of your head, but 3 of Pentacles, very good card. Devil, make sure to create balance, but 3 of Pentacles is a card of quality work, so I definitely feel like you will be reaching goals and having good things happen as well. So that's what I got for you, Crumsy. Jimrack, thank you for the super chat. You say, a card for Jake for his birthday. Jake isn't listening, so it doesn't matter, but Jake has the 8 of Pentacles and the Strength card. I feel like Jake needs to be determined at work at this time. 8 of Wands, I feel like he is very quickly moving towards his goals, things that he wants. 8 of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So I feel like there's more money coming in for Jake. We will have to see. 8 of Wands could represent moving for Jake as well. So I might have to kick his ass out, even though it's his birthday, of course, everybody. But there you go, Jake. All right. Thank you for the super chat. How will the rest of Joshua's trip go? The lovers, perfect. Probably very happy. Probably very successful. Good things coming in here. And the moon, yeah, I feel like things will go well for him. So I feel like very straightforward is what I'd say to you. Meh. Lynn, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any good news coming in for you? Seven of Cups, I feel like you need to focus on what you want, is what I'd say. But yeah, Wheel of Fortune, turn around. Yes, I feel like there's a turning point coming in for you. So yes, is what I would say to you. Barbara, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Barbara. You have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. I feel like you could be having a lot of conflict or experiencing a lot of conflict at this time, Barbara. So I feel like you could be experiencing conflict or something, but I feel like there will be some sort of change for you, so I wouldn't really worry about it, is what I'd say to you. Barbara, I feel like you're moving away. Yeah, I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith away from conflict or away from arguments or something like that, is what I'd get for you. Or you have to take some sort of risk with those cards, is what I'd say. Could be in love as well. Thelma, thank you for the super chat. Thelma, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Lucid Lulu Love, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I ever be happy? Yes, definitely. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, this could be love coming in for you. That could make you happy, but really, we have to make ourselves happy. I always say this to people. So I feel like you have to make yourself happy, but, you know, what I would say here is that, yes, Ace of Cups is the happiest card in the deck. Page of Cups is a card of happiness. So, yes. Nat, if you have a question, thank you for the super chat, by the way, Nat. But, Nat, definitely type it in below. Thelma, if that is your question, I have... Oh, here we go. Thelma, thank you for the super chat. You say, what's going on with me in the Taurus? King of Pentacles, Taurus, and Six of Wands, more communication, the Star. I feel... This actually looks pretty good, Thelma, is what I would say to you. Page of Swords, are you spying on this person, or are they spying on you? I'm not sure. But this is pretty positive. It might, but there might be delays, is what I would say to you. King of Pentacles, he's very stable. You know, this card represents stability, being very practical, being a leader. The Six of Wands is the only card that I kind of feel a little bit weird about here, Thelma. It can say that there are burdens in this relationship, or there were burdens in this situation, basically. And so... you know, this could say that there have been challenges and things like that. The Star says that there is, you know, there could be some renewal here, or there could be some hope in this situation. I almost feel like you're both holding on to each other. But at the same time, I don't know, Thelma, I feel like you could set yourself free from this situation. As good as that looks, it doesn't mean, you know, just because something looks good doesn't mean we should, you know, stay with somebody, is what I'd say here. But Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, kind of says you're keeping yourself stuck to this situation. Yeah, you have the Magician. I feel like you need to manifest a new beginning in your life here, is what I'd say to you. You do have the Judgment card, though. I don't know, Thelma, I feel like they could come back, is what I'd say. But there needs to be more energy put into the situation with that Magician. It says if you want this person back, there needs to be more talking, energy, something put in. So that's what I'd say to you. Nat, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would like to know if I can go singing my own compositions with my looper in the streets, or if it is better to cover a bossa nova. I feel like you need to do your own thing, is what I'd say to you. This is very independent. This to me would represent, these two cards to me would represent being more innovative. So I feel like you need to do your own thing, if that makes sense. No covers. Yeah, originality. I feel like you need to be original. This is what I'm going to say to you, Nat. So I hope that makes sense. So there you go. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And you didn't, Crumsy, if you have another question, let me know. Pop it in down below. Alyssa, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Stunning Casey, thank you for the super chat. We are going to pull a few cards for Ellie. So Ellie, if you are here, Ellie, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like somebody that you thought was supposed to be in your life could have left you out in the cold or something. I don't know why that's popping into my head. It's such a weird message. But I feel like you feel left out in the cold, and you thought this was divinely guided. I don't know. I feel like you're taking time to recover at this time. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away from you, Ellie. I feel like there's new love coming in for Miss Ellie. I feel like it's a fire sign. I feel like she's had a fire sign with me before. Yeah, Two of Swords. Get out of your head, Ellie. I feel like I say that to you every night. Probably do. Historian, I feel like you need to let go of the past, Ellie. So, yeah, and the world. I feel like you need to get out there and date. But there's definitely love coming in for you. Also, Casey, did I mess up yesterday? I would say no. Yeah, death, transformation. I would say no to you, Casey. I hope that makes sense. Four of Cups, manifesting something in your life. I would say no. So I feel like saying no. I'm trying to gather more details. I always feel like I want to give you more, but I don't know. The Scale Intuition, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Are they going to move me from departments at work or stay? I feel like you will have the option, is what I would say to you. You need to tell them what you want, is what these cards are saying. King of Swords, very good card for communicating with your boss, but I feel like you need to. Like, I would tell them what you want to have happen, and I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. So, yeah, because I feel like if you don't, you'll be sad. So maybe you don't want to be transferred. If you don't want to be transferred, I would make that known. Yeah, and I feel like if you do, look at that. How crazy is that? I literally asked, what happens if she doesn't ask? 5 of Cups, sadness. What happens if she does tell them what she wants? 10 of Cups, happiness. So I would tell them what you want. I would make sure to do that because I feel like they're going to move you or whatever, something you don't want. Or, you're probably not going to be miserable or anything, but you probably wouldn't like it. So I would go tell them. AK Raven, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. AK Raven, you say, I made a big decision today. Was I right? Yes, definitely. No doubt about it. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles. What's the most important thing with the 2 of Pentacles? To make a choice. It doesn't matter what the choice is. So I would say yes. Definitely, I would say yes with these 2 cards. No doubt about it. So, yes, for sure. No doubt. All right. Sabrina, thank you. Did I miss Yanni? I don't think I missed Yanni at all. And I've been keeping a close eye on these super chats. So, I don't know. I do not have a super chat from them, I don't think. Or I might, but let me look. But I'm not sure. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I have one from Karen, unless that's Karen. I don't know. Anyway, Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sabrina, I'm trying to date. I like Jamil more, but he won't communicate with me. Well, then that doesn't work, does it? Will I hear from him again? Justice, 4 of Wands is what I would say to you, and the Knight of Wands. So, yeah, I would get out of your head is what I would say to you here about this situation. Sabrina, I almost feel like this is talking about new love, if I'm being honest with you. And you have the 9 of Wands. So I feel like you need to open up to new love is what I would say to you here. So I feel like you need to open up to new love. And, or Sabrina, what did I say? I don't know. I'm watching the chat and everything. It's confusing me today. But yeah, I feel like there's balance in a situation. Yeah, I feel like you need to move on from this, Sabrina. We always want what we can't have, right? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this is you being single right now. Yeah, it's like you're keeping yourself stuck. So, Sabrina, I would get out there and date, and is what I would say to you, for sure. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you being too independent right now. 9 of Swords, needing movement, Sabrina. So that's what I would say to you. Chansey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does M think about my letter I sent her, and do you feel anything coming from it? Hermit, I would say no to you. Yeah, I would say no. I hate to deliver bad news, but I would say no with these 2 cards, Hermit and the Tower. So I would say with these 2 cards, no. I don't think there's going to be any movement or anything from this situation is what I would say to you. It just feels very closed off to me, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, I would say no, if I'm being honest. Maddox, will I move out soon? I would say if you want to, yes, for sure. And you say cards for financial freedom, Knight of Cups, something that comes in to save the day, Maddox. So I feel like something will be coming in to save the day. I feel like this could be saying that there will be like some sort of work offer or some other type of offer that kind of gets you moving in a better direction as far as finances are concerned. Anna, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Is there a positive future with me and Alex? Yes, definitely. Soulmates. 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So, yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. To the person with the Chinese characters, I can't remember your name, with the little pink bear, thank you for the super chat. And I'm sorry I can't remember your name. But you say here, what is up with the dude from work? The sun. I feel like he wants to give you attention, or he wants to stare at you, is what I'd say. 2 of Wands. I feel like you need to move towards this person, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to take the lead here. But I feel like there's definitely love coming in here. So, yeah, I would move towards this person, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Hey, everybody, just so everybody knows, please be patient. I have a bunch of super chats and I go in order. So everybody, please be patient. I am answering these as quickly as I possibly can. But with everybody saying that I haven't answered their super chat, it's really distracting. I try not to watch the chat, but again, please just realized that if I haven't answered your super chat yet, it's because you're probably later on down the road. So I'm trying to answer these as quickly as I possibly can, but please be patient. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yanni, I don't know what your question was, so Yanni, if you could type in your question down below, that would be great. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, am I going to get in trouble again from a boss that I had to stand up to today? No, I feel like this is going to be good for you. So I feel like it's going to lead to a new beginning or some sort of change for you is what I'd say, Stephanie. So no is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Chansey, I answered your question in full. I feel like they are going to be closed off completely. So I don't think there are any thoughts. Virgo, you came up as the Hermit. That says there are no thoughts coming out. So Yanni, you have the High Priestess. I feel like you need to open up in this situation. So Yanni, I feel like you need to become more open. This is a card of taking more action. So I feel like you need to take more action towards things that you want to do in your life with these two cards. So that's what I would do if I were you. I would take more action towards things in your life here. Yeah, Two of Swords. I feel like you need to take action towards things you want. Stephanie, that looked good. I wanted to make sure to touch on that again. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for work, please. Really tense lately. Knight of Wands, 4 Wands. I feel like you just need, this is like head down, just do the work type of energy is what I would say to you, Juanita. So I feel like you just need to kind of like head down, do the work, and things will go well. So I would just keep working, and I wouldn't worry about the tension or anything. I would just say, like, this is kind of simple because it's like just do the job and everything will kind of blow over. Yeah, I feel like things are going to change. Midnight Moon, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, for good, positive, loving vibes for everyone. For everyone here has the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I'm pulling a card for everyone at Midnight Moon. I'm assuming that's what you want. And the Moon. I feel like everybody that is here can have whatever they want at this time, because the Ace of Pentacles says you are all starting a journey on some sort of new journey, hero's journey. The Moon says move towards your dreams is what I feel like it's saying. So that's what I feel here. No doubt about it. Readings with Allie, thank you for the super chat. You have the Empress and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like there could be love coming in, but you know, these two cards, I feel like, but I feel like it's like about realizing. The word realizing keeps popping into my head for some reason for you, but I feel like it's about realizing something about potential love. So again, maybe you don't see it, or maybe you need to see it as well with these two cards. But also it could be financial abundance also. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love card and weekend card, please. For love, you have the Mirror. Kelly, everybody gets this right now. For whatever reason, we have to be very specific about what we want. I feel like we have to be very, 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 very focused on exactly what we want in love, because we're going to get exactly what we think about right now. So I would focus on exactly what you want. You'll get it in love. Yeah, I think there's definitely love. Knight of Cups. A lot of Knight in Shining Armor energy out there, so could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. And card for the weekend, you have the Star and the Page of Cups. There could be love coming in for you. The Star, hope, renewal, happiness, a wish, and Page of Cups, an admirer, love. So I would say get out there and try to meet someone is what I'd say to you. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my boss believe me on Monday and think positive? 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. I would say yes. I feel like this is not going to be a big deal for you. Queen of Cups, very supportive, nurturing energy. 8 of Cups, you know, worrying too much about this. So I would say yes. Syria Designs, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the weekend. You have the Emperor coming up for the weekend and the High Priest, or the Hierophant. So I feel like you need to focus on what you want is what I'd say to you. But I also feel like this is talking about coming up with a plan for things. I feel like you need to come up with a plan for something this weekend is what I would say to you. Lasso TV. Or for Syria Designs is what I meant to say. Syria, you have the Frenzy card. Yeah, I feel like you need to get busy. This could like be restrictions. I knew I was feeling weird about this. Syria Designs. I feel like this is talking about restriction for some reason. I feel like it's saying you need to get out there and have more fun. So that's what I'd say to you. Brandy, a collective. We will do a short collective for everybody that is here again. So for everybody that is here in the collective, we have the 2 of Cups and the King of Swords. I'm going to pull 2 more cards as well. Yeah, this could definitely be love. You also have the Lovers and the 9 of Swords for everybody here in the collective. So this could be love coming in for everybody here. And It could be like a King of Swords type of person, somebody with a lot of wisdom, somebody who's very driven, very hardworking. If you are looking for love, for others, this could represent a perfect match at work. So it could represent a perfect match to a job. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be a perfect match to a job. So you could be getting like the perfect job for you here with these two cards, and I feel like that would be very positive. And next, you have for the collective, you have the Nine of Swords and the Lovers. Again, could be love coming in. The Nine of Swords just says let go of the past. I feel like there's a lot of energy where we could take stuff from the past relationships, and we could put it onto new relationships. This says don't do that. It says everything is working out in the way that it's supposed to, so don't attach old stuff to something new. For others, this could represent a temporary situation. Maybe you're like separated and this person's coming back, or maybe you're taking a break, or maybe you live apart or something. So I feel like some sort of temporary blessing in disguise, but I feel like things are going to work out for all of you in love. If you are not looking for love, this just says the past is holding you back. Pick the new path in your life with these two cards. But that's what I get for the collective. Thank you, Brandy. Lasso TV, card for you. You have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you need more fun. Yeah, I feel like you need to make it something new. Just what I said to the collective. Two of Swords, pick the new path. Ten of Swords, let go of the past. And Ten of Swords, like feeling like you're at rock bottom, but needing to move on to something new with that Two of Pentacles. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Did he move from where he was and for good? Seven of Swords. I would say no. I would say no. I feel like saying no with these two cards. So I would say no. Yanni, another card. You have the Six of Swords, Yanni, so I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores. This is improvements, so I feel like there are improvements coming in for you there as well. Rosario, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You gave good advice for my new job. Stay flexible. I'm happy with the new job, though. I have a great boss. Another career card, please. You have the Five of Wands. Yeah, Cherry, I feel like you are just in control. This is saying, like, you are in control of your destiny at this job. You are in control of the situation. Five of Wands just says, like, make sure to socialize. It says there could be competition at work, but overall, it's, you know, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, Ten of Cups, happiness. I wouldn't even worry about this card. To me, Five of Wands just says you are learning through competition. You are learning through things at work, you know, just like the regular stuff you go through. Chariot says you are in control of the victories. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. So I feel like good things will be coming in there for you, Rosario. Lynn, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Start a video channel. Will it benefit others? I would say definitely yes. Page of Pentacles says you need to get started. Ace of Wands says that there will be a lot of growth and abundance because of this. So, yes, I would get started is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Lasso TV. Will the universe guide me out of this legal situation? Five of Swords, Three of Wands. I'd say kind of. I feel like it's you, though. Five of Swords is a card of taking care of yourself. So, I feel like it's you that is going to be guiding yourself. And the Three of Wands is like expansion and growth. So, I feel like there's some sort of change coming in for you. But I would say yes. Renee, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. Renee, or does somebody have Renee's question? I think somebody has it, right? So, maybe. Renee, feel free to pop your question down below. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, 12-year-old daughter, Darla, wants a Darla, thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Darla. Could be money coming in for you. I don't know what you're doing at 12 years old, but you could be making a lot of money. This could also be you learning, of course. Ten of Pentacles is a card I call the book, so you could be doing a lot of learning and training. Seven of Cups, I feel like you need to think about what you want to learn in your life, Darla, but I feel like you are going to do a great job with that Ten of Pentacles, so I love it. Renee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, hey, friend, possible TV opportunity regarding real estate that reached out to me in June, and now I'm waiting. Will this turn into an opportunity? Yes, definitely, is what I would say to you. Page of Swords, I would investigate this more. Six of Wands, look at, literally, Six of Wands, Renee, is the card of, like, being, like, attention. It is a card of receiving attention. It is a card of, you know, like, social media and things like that, but definitely could represent TV. But King of Pentacles says yes, and the Page of Swords says, like, investigate this further. Nine of Pentacles leading to abundance for you. Three of Cups working together with somebody. So, yes, is what I would say. Definitely do it. No doubt about it, Renee. For sure. All right, so that's that. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, this guy I'm talking to, will he ask me out soon? Four of Cups, Two of Wands. I would say yes, actually. I feel like you manifested this in your life. So, I would say yes to you, Christina. So, yes. No doubt about it. All right, Lindsay, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my ex come back to me. He's a Virgo. I would say no. I feel like he changed direction. Yeah, I would say no. 4 swords. I feel like you need to heal from this situation is what I would say to you. And I feel like you are moving on. Yeah, I would say no to you. So, yeah, no. Candy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is that guy gonna make an appearance? Hope not. I'm all fat, 90% all over it. Yeah, I would say no, Candy. Yeah, I feel like saying no. I feel like he's a devil. And the Hermit says, I feel like he's gonna stay in Hermit mode. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're putting the work in to yourself, and I feel like that's it. So. I would say no. I don't think he is. Tova, thank you for the super chat. Tova, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Alyssa, thank you for the super chat. You say, could you pull some cards for work? Yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman. I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck. This says pick a new path, pick a new job, or pick something new. So I feel like you need to step off onto a new path. This could be you, like, this could say that there is going to be more opportunity somewhere else. So I feel like there needs to be some sort of change. The Hangman says that you're keeping yourself stuck. Mar, should I pick the Cancer or the Leo? Cancer, Leo. I would say, they both look good. This is a problem. Cancer, right here, showing up. King of Cups, very, would be a good match. 6 of Cups, your soulmate. So I feel like the Leo has better potential to be your soulmate, but those are both very good cards. So I'd say, who do you like more? And that's who I'd pick. But I'm leaning towards the Leo with those cards, if I'm being honest. Renee, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, possible TV op as a host, real estate related. I would say yes. I would go for it if you can potentially do it. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I would say yes, definitely. Even with the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles could just say that you feel like you're lacking something. Like it could say that you feel like you're lacking, information, or you are not sure like what to do. But I would say yes. I would go for it. Could just say you've never done it before. And you just have to be learning how to do it. So it doesn't have to be a bad thing. But I would say do it. Wheel of Fortune says this will be a turning point for you. So yes. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Casey says a water break. So we are going to take a water break. I need it right now. All right. Gail, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A card for work. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Not the Wheel of Fortune, the World card. 3 of Swords. This could represent some sort of change. The World is just like completion. And it could also represent lessons. I'm kind of getting something about lessons here for you, Gail. So I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons in work. But this could be a good thing. 3 of Swords could just say, make sure to take breaks. Make sure to not get sick or injured at work. Just make sure to take care of yourself, Gail. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does David expect from a relationship? I feel like you feel stuck is what I would say to you here. 9 of Cups. I don't know if this is a past relationship or what with this 8 of Swords, but it's like I feel like somebody is keeping themselves stuck here. 9 of Cups is like wanting to true fulfillment, but I would say if somebody is stuck, then I would just move on or make some sort of change with these 2 cards is what I would say to you. Fruit of the Dead, I feel like he wants abundance, variety is popping into my head. What a weird word. Ace of Swords, I feel like he wants a victory in this situation, but I don't know. There's something about being stuck there. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Will you heal? I would say no unless he's a fire sign. But even at that, 6 of Pentacles, I don't like it. So Sabrina, I would almost move on from this because 6 of Pentacles is like just never getting enough. You know what I mean? To me, it's like never getting enough from a situation is what I would say to you. So yeah, I would say no. But that could say maybe, but will it be enough? No. So I'm just gonna say no. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Has my secret started creating in the heavens? I would say yes. Padawan says just keep, if you're like manifesting and things like that, keep focusing on it. So I would say yes to you. The Sun, the best card in the deck. So yes is what I would say to you. Tony Wishful, that's one hell of a name. Thank you for the super chat. Will my Tony and Tony, I remember this. Will my Tony reach out? I would say no. I feel like they're being very closed off. I feel like you need to get out there. Whenever I get a card like this, it's saying that you need to get out there and meet new people. So I would get out there. I feel like you're attracted at this time. So I would say no. I feel like he's being too closed off. Jojo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my Taurus still wants me in his life? I would say no. Four of Pentacles says you're holding on to this. Justice says it's time to like balance things out. Tower, I would say no, if I'm being honest with you, Jojo. So I feel like it's time to move on as well. Yeah, I feel like he's just not making any movements. A lot of people are going through this right now. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Elizabeth, definitely pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Actually, people, hold on 1 second, because I gotta switch decks. All right, and Elizabeth, is Elizabeth? I hope Elizabeth is still here. Elizabeth, no, I didn't. I'm asking for your question. There's just too many people in the chat tonight, so I can't even keep up with the chat. So you're gonna have to pop it in again. Donna McCall, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yes, definitely, Donna. Abundance in the tower. Surprise! You're probably gonna fall over when you do it. Look at this, Donna. This could be if you're talking about love, then I feel like this could be a perfect match. Look, power couple, Empress and the Emperor, power couple. So this could be love, or it could be abundance, money coming in for you. So yes, Donna. Elizabeth, thank you again for the super chat. Does Andy think about me? I would say yes to you. Yeah, I would say yes. 6 of Wands, attention. So yes, and the 4 of Swords is recovery. He might be in a recovery time, but I would say yes to you, Elizabeth. Sabrina, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do I need to know about the guy I met? The world, death. I feel like he's going through a change, is what I'd say to you. The world is a very good card, though. 6 of Pentacles, I feel like you need to start flirting. If this is love, I would start flirting. 6 of Pentacles says more. It says, like, there needs to be more stuff put into the situation. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles could be a new option for you, for sure. Sabrina. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And Liana, your 10-year-old niece would like a card, too. Liana, thank you so much for the super chat. She has the Devil and the 9 of Pentacles. Liana, you are not the Devil, but the Devil is saying make sure to take it easy at this time. 9 of Pentacles, money. Both of you ladies look like you're starting businesses or something. I have no clue, but there is money or something coming in for both of you. I feel like she is very independent as well. Page of Wands, I feel like she should be a kid and just do fun things with the Page of Wands. So there you go, Liana. Thank you, Liana. Megan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any insight into a Gemini I'm talking to? 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords. I don't like that, is what I'd say to you. Page of Swords, is he spying on you? I don't know. He looks like kind of like a creeper, like that with these cards here, Megan. I feel like he's very attracted to you. Maybe he's a little bit weird or something like that, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to keep it G-rated here, is what I'd say to you. This is you. Are you unsure of this, Megan, is what I feel? I would say if he feels weird, he's weird. That's what I'm going to say to you. If he doesn't, then I feel like he's fine. And this could just, I don't like this, Megan, is what I'd say to you. 5 of Cups, feeling sad. 7 of Swords, player, liar, cheater. Page of Swords, spying. I don't know. It feels very weird to me. Knight of Wands, fire sign, of course. Megan, I feel like there's a fire sign coming in for you, as always. But I'm not so sure how I feel about the Gemini. Mar, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is it going to do what I think it will do, or better? I would say yes. Trust your intuition. 7 of Pentacles, yes, is what I would say to you. So, yes. Tico, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. So, pop your question in down below. Let me check one thing, people, and I will be right back. So, hold on 1 second. Maybe not. And maybe 2 seconds. There we go. All right. If I have not answered your question, I will take a few more questions. Pop them in down below. I will be happy to answer a few more questions. And then I got to take off. But that's that. Kindred, should I continue with Chris Sage? Or I would say no. I feel like he's a player. Lauren, thank you for the super chat. Does he want me back? No, I feel like you need to get out there and date. Ace of Pentacles to me is very, very specifically a card of dating and getting out there. So I feel like you need to get out there. 7 of Cups says you need to focus on what you really want. And do you really want someone from the past? Yeah, like, I know you're probably thinking about all the good things, but what about the bad things, you know? So I would say no. Yeah, I feel like you need to date is what I'd say to you. Tico, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm in love with a Pisces and wish to know what can I expect. Marriage, Tico. I feel like you will be marrying this Pisces is what I would say to you. Yeah, I would say don't give up. I feel like you could marry this person. So I would say married is what I would say to you. That looks amazing. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is Stacy being faithful, good friend, taking my side? Yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Eight of Wands, Temperance. I feel like you just need to be patient in this situation, but Eight of Wands is a very positive card. To me, the Eight of Wands is a card of socializing, so again, I just look at it as a very positive card for friends. So I would say yes, definitely to you. No doubt about it. No doubt. Mandy, you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're very independent at this time, so taking care of yourself. All right. Michelle, am I going out on tour? I would say maybe. I feel like there's a lot of conflict for some reason in that situation. Saxony, what can I expect from the Leo? Heartbreak. I don't like this. Three of Swords, a breakup, separation. So I don't like it. Arouge, I feel like you will have a choice, is what I'd say to you, but I would say yes. Sama, will my ex come back? I would say yes, actually. I feel like it's possible, so yes, is what I will say to you. So that's that. Tico, yeah, Tico, that looked very, very good, so that's what I'd say to you. Tova, did I answer your question? I have no clue. Tova, you have the Two of Wands, so I feel like there's growth and expansion coming in for you in August, and I feel like this is a card that says take the lead in August. It says, like, you are in control of your own destiny for the month. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Being you mentioned Virgo in my reading, am I going to hear within a couple weeks from him for a relationship? No, I'd say this to me says that if you want to hear from him, you have to take control. That you have to be the one to kind of like take the lead in this situation. I feel like this is you for some reason. I feel like you need to be the one to take the lead, Chariot. And Nine of Swords says, get out of your head. Annette. Yeah, I feel like if you want to hear from him, I feel like you have to kind of you would have to take the lead here. And I totally get it if you're not comfortable doing that, just so you know. But again, I just feel like that's what would have to happen. The Fool taking the leap of faith, King of Pentacles. For some reason, I feel like these kings are saying you are in control of this situation. So I would say no, but I feel like if you reached out, yes. I feel like there would be, oh my god, we almost just had a disaster, people. But I feel like that's what would have happened. So that's what I'd say there. Alright, April, April, thank you for the super chat. The kids picked a card over going to Starbucks. Am I pulling a card? I would say yes, the kids need to go to Starbucks, by the way. Ace of Cups, thank you for the super chat, ladies. But, Ace of Cups says, yes, you need to go to Starbucks right now. Look at two aces, yes, I feel like they deserve it, they need it. So, go, is what I'm going to say to you. They deserve it. Michelle, you have no idea what issues surround it. It's a good problem to have. Okay, I don't know if I answered that or not. But there you go. Zoe, will Michael come to my graduation day this October? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Kiara. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the kind words. Myra, you say, can I get a card? Yeah, you have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you need to focus. I feel like you are focusing on money at this time, and I feel like you need to focus on money at this time as well. Zanny, how is Scorpio feeling about me right now? Eight of Cups, walking away. I don't think there are any... I feel like they are walking away from this situation, no doubt about it. Sarah, Jade, you say, does Virgo feel bad for what he did to me? Probably not, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like saying no. I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you. Like I always say, people always ask me this question, and I wish I could say yes. I wish I could say they are, crying in a corner, thinking about you 24/7. But you know what? Some people are just assholes, right? So I feel like saying no, though, if I'm being honest. I feel like you will get justice in this situation. I feel like you will see karma, but I feel like just saying no, if I'm being honest with you. Sarah, how will our phone combo go tomorrow? Page of Cups, very happy, very positive. So I feel like it'll be very good for you. No doubt about it. No doubt. T. Marie, hello, by the way. Does my baby daddy have alternative motives, Mr. Chris? Three of Cups, third-party situation, Five of Swords. I would say, yeah, I feel like he's only focusing on himself. So that's what I would say about the situation. So I don't know if that answers your question, but definitely I feel like he's only focusing on himself. Is what I'd say to you. Tibble, should I take my kid's dad Should I take my kid's dad for child support? I feel like if you need it, yes, is what I'd say to you. So I would say yes, Six of Swords. Six of Swords says this, I mean, he should be taking care of his children, number one. But number two, this card says yes. So yes, is what I would say to you, especially if he's not paying. Paula, is my boyfriend being faithful? Yes. Yes. Awana, yeah, I feel like everything will be fine. Yeah, Ten of Wands releasing a burden, so yes. Sarah, you have the Nine of Cups. It went flying away. Yeah, I feel like your financial situation looks good, so yes. Julie, something on love. You have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you need to put more work in. Three of Pentacles just says you have to put more work in to get love. So I feel like you have to put more work in to get love. So that's what I would say to you. Put the work in. All right. Hey, Crystal Moon, hello. Will my best get the job and move in with me? Yes, definitely, is what I would say to you. Natalia, I feel like it will go well for you. Your doctor's appointment. Carrie Kennedy, you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you have a choice financially, so I feel like you need to pick a new path financially or, like, start a new job. Bella, you have the Three Wands. Growth, abundance, taking the lead in your life. Haley Jenkins, you have the King of Cups. Could be love coming in for you. So I think there could be a water sign coming in for you. But all right, everybody, I got to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.